Happy October 1st! Oh my god, I'm so excited. I live for Halloween, which is not for another 30 days, but I'll pretend like it's Halloween now. Um, so today I wanted to do some makeup, probably face paint. I have no idea what I wanted to do other than, you know, the classic vampire or witch. So I'm kind of at a loss. I guess I'll just, hi Auntie. I guess I'll just go for it. My mirror is off that way. And again, I apologize for my webcam. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Okay. I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I'm just gonna think what I want to do is I want to take some eyeshadow and just do an outline of what I might want to do. Any suggestions, by the way, would be incredibly helpful. Sorry, I'm just playing around because I haven't ever done a live stream before, so. And we're just gonna pretend like I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so suggestions would be great. I don't want to go with the usual vampire because if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I've done some vampires. And I have a whole month ahead of me to do the vampire and witch thing, so what should I do? Oh, and I know you can't really see very well, but I have skeleton earrings. And I'm also a huge Vampire Diaries fan, so I have a replica of Bonnie's necklace from the first season. Total nerd. And since my aunt is currently watching, and my cousin, hey Seth, any ideas, you guys? Just go for it, she says. Just go for it. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I didn't really do this very well. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it like that. Nope. Okay. Mayron Paradise Paints, not sponsored by the way. Freaking love these. And they smell like coconut. Okay, so somebody wants me to be a witch. Okay. But I don't want to be a. Mm, you know what? You're a genius. I know what I'm gonna do, I think. She says that, and then she's not gonna go through with it. Okay, let's do this. Alright. So I'm just using a foundation brush dipped in water because Mehron Paradise paints are water activated, and they smell like coconut. Okay, and it's been a while, so I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, I can't see what I'm doing. So and I don't want to I don't want to make it too dark yet because I don't know if I'm actually going to go through with making it a pretty witch or making it an ugly witch. I guess we'll just have to see. Oh my gosh, I'm just realizing how weird this actually looks. But that's okay. I got this. And I will check out your comments in a moment. Actually, yes, I had to put on my glasses to actually see the screen because I'm blind. Actually, I'm nearsighted, so that's like basically the same thing as being blind. And out goes the earrings. And this stuff is actually safe to get in your hair, so I'm not too worried about that right now. I'm thinking this green is a little dark, but that's okay, I'll fix it. So, what is everybody's plans for Halloween? I don't entirely know what I'm doing yet. I know that ever since I got into face paint and special effects makeup, I know that I definitely want to do something creepy. I just don't know what. I'm actually kind of at a loss. I want to do something creepy and pretty. I mean, lots of people do, so I don't see why I shouldn't. I remember growing up, Halloween was one of my favorite times of year, and apparently it still is, thanks to my amazing mother, because she has a birthday that's really close to Halloween. So I always grew up loving Halloween and everything to do with Halloween. And this is really patchy at the moment because I couldn't see what I was doing. Okay, I'll fix it. I will fix it. Now, just let that dry. Yeah, mom's always loved Halloween. Curse of having long hair. Okay, fix that. Okay, I kind of want to make this like Zelina, the Wicked Witch from Once Upon a Time. I actually have a replica of her pendant as well somewhere. Um, hmm. What to do? Okay, should I make it more pretty or creepy? I don't know. I don't know. Scary. Okay. All right. I don't have any prosthetics, but I can make this work. I can do this. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay. Kind of want to fix the base layer for a moment. I want to make it a little bit less patchy. So if I don't talk for a second, it's because I'm really concentrating. Concentrating because I actually want to make this look good, you know? So that's not gonna work. Okay, let's do it this way, shall we? Light struggle. I really should get my contact lenses back. I haven't worn contacts for for over a year. And yes, my mom is very good at makeup. I used to love having her do my makeup. I remember even just for school dances and stuff, like when I was old enough, she would do my makeup for me. I miss having my mama do my makeup. Maybe, just maybe, she might let me do her makeup for Halloween. Fingers crossed. Guess who taught her? Would that be you, Auntie? um, my Aunt Vicky, um, I was told that my Aunt Vicky taught my mom how to do makeup. I was going to do my brother's like makeup for, you know, like face paint and stuff while he was visiting just recently, but we never got around to it because we kind of got distracted by video games and such. But that's okay. And in case you're wondering, yes, not so much, but that's okay. It's pretty cool, Auntie. I wish that you lived in Alberta or I lived out there because I think I'd want to do makeup like every day. And actually, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I haven't done any like full face paint for a while. I did do an avant-garde vampire. That was fun, but I didn't actually paint my full face for that. So Actually, I'm gonna use a smaller brush for my nose. Old school, no highlighting. Yes. I'm kind of like in between. I've been like, I don't know, experimenting. Like sometimes I do try to do highlight and contouring. I'm not the greatest at it. But I do find that like for for that Snow Queen look that I did last year, the contouring kind of like, because it was all like blues and stuff, I found that it actually made the look better. As for normal beauty makeup, I suck at contouring. I mean, I always end up looking like I just got like these, you know, brown streaks on my face, which now that I say that sounds really disgusting. Right, smaller brush, and I can't see. And why would I put on, there we go, now I can see. No huge eyebrow. And real eyebrow drawing. um, yeah, um, if somebody were to do it on me that knows what they're doing, I'd be fine with it, but I'm not usually a huge fan of that kind of stuff. Sorry, I'm just kind of touching up my nose. And I'm not too worried about my ears. I go natural all the way. Yeah, I haven't actually worn makeup in a while. Other than that vampire look I did. I actually I sprained my wrist a couple weeks ago, so, and it's this wrist, so even just doing this paint right now, it's kind of uncomfortable. I tried doing eyeliner yesterday. That really didn't really pan out very well, but okay, so I'm not too worried about my ears all that much because I will be having my hair down. Okay, I'm gonna leave the face paint. And I think I'm going to, I don't want to use my pretty unicorn brush. Hi to everyone joining. Hi, so anyway, right, I was going to, for anyone just joining, I am doing a witchy face paint to celebrate the 1st of October. I think I'm going to, no, I'm not going to use that brush, I'll use this one. I don't particularly care that it's not made for what I'm using it for. I'm just gonna take some green, dark green eyeshadow, matte eyeshadow, not shimmery. And I know my cousin would love, 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 love to have a scary witch. I think, to be honest, it's gonna be scary, I promise. But I think just the little part of me that's obsessed with glitter and all things pretty and shiny, I might and glitter. I don't know yet. Well, I'm a real tool. Okay, that didn't work out so well. I did not want to dip that in the face paint. You're not a tool, Auntie. Oh, wait. You're obsessed with all things glitter and pretty. Whoops. Yep, I know you are. And my obsession with high heel your obsession with high heels kind of transferred over to me um because I love heels and stuff, so that's a thing. Thank you so very much. Let's see if I can do this. My mirror is like I'm actually gonna see if I can make it up a little. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better, I think, maybe. I don't know. Oh, Auntie, why? I don't like flats. I mean, they're cute, just not on me. Although I gotta say, my favorite footwear that I currently own is my cowboy boots. Because, um, quick little story, I used to refuse to wear anything um, country. Um, and then my best friend took me into a store and he insisted that I try on cowboy boots. And well, I did. And long story short, they ended up being my favorite things to wear. Except for when I, get really dolled up, then I like to wear my my stilettos. Okay. I want to go to lunch. And my whole workstation is a complete mess, but that's okay. Oh, nice. How long ago was that? Let me guess, before I was born? Or when I was a kid? Too long. Okay, I'm not finding the black that I wanted. It's gonna be an issue. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna do it. Probably gonna shoot myself in the foot for that. Okay, good. My webcam can't tell that I'm using a shimmery shadow. um, basically, I'm just like attempting contour, whatever you want to call it. And I still have to do my eyeballs. Wow, I'm all over the place today. But actually, when I do my face paint, I am actually all over the place. It's not just now, it's every time I do it. Nobody ever gets to see that, but that's the thing. This is not working. That brush. Oh, I don't want to ruin my pretty unicorn brushes. Okay, I'm gonna skip over to eye makeup because I feel like that might already be a thing. I don't even want to talk about that anymore. I love how I completely forgot to brain fart. Okay, I'm actually gonna try out um this lip gloss. It's green and shimmery, which I know isn't very scary, but I don't always like to put, I don't always like to paint my lips because it feels weird. So I'm just gonna try this. I don't think you'll be able to tell very well, but it's, yeah, it's not very dark at all. I might end up having to paint my lips. Oh, and yes, one thing I didn't realize when I bought this was that it has a plumping serum in it, which means it tingles like crazy when you put it on. So that was a thing. I remember when I first got this and I put it on, I didn't read that it was a lip plump formula, and so I thought I was going crazy when my lips were kind of tingling. Okay. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know. I may end up just taking it off and painting my lips black. That might be a thing. Might be. I don't know. So Auntie, what does Seth want to be for Halloween this year? Yeah, I don't like the plumbing stuff either. In fact, I didn't. I didn't get anything to take it off because I'm so smart. Okay, let's see if I can just not leave you guys in the dark or not abandon you. So I'm taking you with me, and there we go. And she's back. Yeah, I'm gonna take this stuff off because I actually want to make my lips black. So completely ignore everything I said about not wanting to paint my lips. And now I'm gonna have to go back in with, okay, I can do that. In fact, I'm gonna do that now. Just like this. Okay. Should I make my lips completely black or green and black? Green and black. I'm liking the idea of green and black. Red. You know what? You're a genius. Ooh, but what about like a little bit of like black to darken it up, because the red in here is, I feel like, too bright. Red or black. I think I'm gonna do a bit of both. If I can find the brush. Brush. There we go. Okay. I do apologize for anybody watching this that is like, what the heck is this girl doing? I'm not used to having to talk or multitask while I'm doing this. I will just be a complete like disarray, and nobody ever knows it. I would use the red liquid red liquid lipstick that I have. It's a beautiful, beautiful dark red, but really, really sticky. So I was actually playing Resident Evil 6 with my brother, and for whatever reason, I was holding the controller in a very weird way. My brother called me a troglodyte. And that is how I hurt my wrist. So, any uh, any position where it's kind of like twisted or at an odd angle, it really hurts. Pain is beauty, my friends. Actually, completely ignore that. If you feel like you have an injury, don't do this. I'm doing it for the sake of my love of Halloween. And I know you can't see it very well. Um, so if you want to follow me on Instagram at Makeup by Jess 22. Sorry, I actually had to think about that. Then there will be pictures there. So, and I promise they'll look so much better than this webcam. I really wanted to try using my phone, but apparently there's this new thing where you can't go live on your phone without having at least 1,000 subscribers. So that's kind of a thing. Thanks, Auntie. Depending on how this goes, I'm probably gonna have to do some, just looking in the mirror, I'm probably gonna have to do some touch-ups before I actually take pictures because it's not turning out quite the way I wanted it to. But that's part of why I love the water activated paints, is you can just take it off and do more with it. So it's pretty cool that way. Whoops! There's a fudge. That's okay. Now I'm gonna just I'm really sorry about the lighting too. It kind of sucks, but whatever. Now, like I said, eye makeup because that's kind of a thing to do. Okay. Right. Eyeballs, which I was going to do, and then I got sidetracked, and then decided to do my lips. Okay. Should probably prime my Hey, Auntie, do you ever use like primer, like lid primer or primer before you put your foundation on? I know it wasn't necessarily a thing back in the ooh, I forgot about this. I know it wasn't a thing back in the day per se, but no. I do find I put what do I normally use when I'm actually putting an effort for my eye makeup? I put a little bit of concealer on, and then because I have like very oily eyelids apparently, so having the concealer or whatever on my eyelids really helps with the really helps keep my makeup from like creasing and getting all. Note to self, do not lick your lips when you have water activated paint on them. Don't do that. Because then it just ruins everything. Okay, I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm gonna go. I know you're not really gonna be able to see it because I painted my eyelids, but that's okay. Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna go in with the crease. Go in the crease, and it doesn't have to be neat at this moment, I don't think. So I will fix that. Note to self, pay attention and don't dip the eyeshadow brush in the wet paint. That will not work very well. I'm actually gonna take you guys with me so I can go find my black eyeshadow, which apparently I did not grab. And wow, this is taking a long time. But in reality, face painting, whether you know what you're doing or you don't, tends to take a while. So that's okay. And apparently this is shimmery. It's okay. I'll make it work. I got this. Ooh, actually. What kind of foundation did you used to use though? Because I know like there's just so many different foundations. In case anybody's wondering, I'm currently using NYX, actually two different palettes from NYX, the Perfect Filter palette. I think before I go in with black, I'm going to go in with purple to deepen up the crease. Thankfully, I don't have that issue yet. Okay, I'm going to go in with purple first. It's really hard to see. Oof. I don't know how well you can see that, but again, if you follow me on Instagram at makeup by Jess 22, you'll be able to see pictures. So not used to doing this. I'm actually gonna work on the lips too. One thing I've learned over the last couple of years of face painting is that you can't rush perfection. Because then if you rush, you're more bound to mess up and be unhappy with what you've done. So the best thing to do is just take your time. Take your time. Now, oof, I'm gonna regret this because it is actually shimmery and I don't want shimmery, but it's okay. Work with what you got. You're not old, Auntie. Not old. Oh, I really want to use milk safe blood. But witches don't have blood. Okay, next time I'm doing something that I can use milk safe blood. I forgot to mention that when I do special effects makeup, I'm obsessed with using fake blood or painting on blood. Can I do that? No, probably not because I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. My aunt was like, but no holes. When I first started teaching myself how to do special effects makeup, I started with something simple, which was trypophobia. And it really creeped out my mom and my aunt. It was actually kind of funny. Because it's one of the most simple things to do. And it's so effective if done right. That it's amazing. And my aunt was like, no, it's creepy. So gross. Yeah, that's the point. Actually, speaking of creepy and gross, there is a movie that I'm absolutely obsessed with. It is called House of Wax. It was the 2005 remake. And there's a scene where her lips get super glued shut and she rips them apart. It's gross. But I did something similar for makeup, obviously. I just put liquid latex on my lips, but first I made sure that I had, like, my lips were red. I put just liquid lipstick, and so my lips were red, and then I applied some liquid latex, and then I and it got stickier, obviously, so I kept applying until I was happy. And then, it's creepy, it's gross, it's fun. Shout out to Glam and Gore. Okay. Glam and Gore, Mikey, she is a very talented artist. Um, she does glam makeup, she does gore, creepy stuff, hence the name Glam and Gore. You should check her out. She's honestly like a huge inspiration to me. And also, Made You Look by Lex. She does body paint, face paint. They're both really talented, and they are the reason I decided to try getting into face painting and stuff like that. And I like getting to, I don't express both, a glamorous side and, more of a creepy side because I love grossing people out. I just love it. um, what, you get triggered by the trypophobia? Oh, and I'm just taking my black eyeshadow, which has gold flecks in it, and I'm just applying that on my eyelid. Oh, the eyeliner is gonna be the fun part. Sarcasm. Really, really, really hate it so, so. Ooh, what do you think? Should I try and make this witch like trypophobia witch? Oh, speaking of witches, can't believe I completely forgot. Um, when I was a kid, actually, Mom and I were just talking about this when I was visiting her. Um, when I was a kid, I remember going around my great grandmother's apartment and cackling, like practicing my perfect witch cackle. It didn't even matter if it was Halloween or close to Halloween or not. I was just obsessed with everything witches, which is odd because watching Wizard of Oz, um, the witch scared me, but at the same time, um, I was obsessed with witches, all things witches, and vampires. Can't forget the vampires. No, don't worry, Auntie. I won't make this into a trypophobia thing. I promise. I can't make any promises for future um, makeup looks and future live streams. I can't promise not to, but I'll do my best. Which creeps you out more, the fake blood or the trypophobia? Oh, I really need to get my contact lenses back. uh, yeah, she probably would think we're crazy, but I also think that um, I think she would think that um, as long as we're having fun, um, I think she'd be I think she'd be happy knowing that we're having fun. Um, she passed away when I was just a little girl, so I don't remember a lot, but I do remember specific things. Like I remember she had this china cabinet, and um, I used to help her around the house, like dusting and stuff like that. And if I was on my best behavior, she would let me very carefully open the china cabinet and just have a look inside, like a closer look, because it was a glass door. Um, oh, she did like Halloween? Aw. Um, we're gonna have to talk after this, and you can tell me some stories. Oh, fun fact, in case you didn't know, I have green eyes. I'm actually not hating this right now. I am gonna try and attempt to contour my nose. Yeah, I know. I was never able to find anything out about that bird. Question is, do I use my I don't have a proper brush for this. This is gonna be fun. What color did I use for the contour? I don't remember. Whoops. Brain fart number 50 at this point. I really don't remember, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna wing it. Would help if I had my mirror on. For anybody watching this who knows how to actually contour a nose, I know that I'm probably doing this very wrong, but that's okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, eyebrows. I still have to do eyebrows for this scary witch. Thinking black. Black is a must. And again, I can't really do eyebrows that well either. And my aunt is just watching this laughing hysterically. Okay. I am gonna go in with ooh. I know what I want to do, I think. I know what okay, I'm going to why did I take my glasses off for this? I think I'm gonna do some eyeshadow first on my eyebrows just so that I can get an idea because I think I'm gonna go in with black body paint and do the rest. I just want to see if I can do this. I think what I'm gonna do, just for argument's sake, is I have very thin and light eyebrows, and I've never been good at filling in my eyebrows or drawing my eyebrows or whatever. Actually, I think I'm just gonna go in straight to the body paint and make them black. But I also think I'm going to. It would help if I had covered up my eyebrows first, but that's okay. I don't want to have too much water on the brush because I don't want the paint to start dripping. That wouldn't be very nice at the moment. I think what I might do is I'm going to attempt to. I want to make them like scary, but I feel like the more I'm doing that, the having issues. I want to make them angry. That's not working. Yeah, okay. I'm going to attempt the left side with my left hand. That's probably a bad idea, but let's see if I can do it. Thank you, Auntie. want angry eyebrows. I think doing something simple like a witch is a good way to start my Halloween October makeup marathon because the month of October is a marathon leading up to the grand finale of Halloween itself. So I'm actually thinking about doing another like ripped out heart look or something like that, which I learned from Glam and Gore. She has a recipe for making SFX gelatin. There's lots of recipes online, I think, but I ended up following hers because she showed how she made a heart out of gelatin, and it was pretty cool. It was gross, but it was cool. I think what I'm gonna do to attempt to make my face look look angry is I'm actually going to make funny faces. Um, and then like kind of I don't want to make it look comical, so instead of body paint for that, I'm going to use eyeshadow, I think. Um, nope, 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 nope. And I realize I still have to do eyeliner and stuff, but I'm kind of avoiding that, to be honest. Okay. Let's just. I'm not doing a unibrow. No, I'm not doing a unibrow. Not for this, anyway. Nope. Um, definitely not. Oh, I don't want that color. That is okay. Let's see if this works. I've never actually done this before. Now, if this ends up ruining everything, well, that'll be just fantastic. I really should have drawn the eyebrows. No, I'm not doing a unibrow. I'm not doing a unibrow. Absolutely not. I don't do unibrows. I'm attempting to make this look, angry, but yeah, that's not working. So it's okay. I'll use facial expressions. um, I actually feel like, oh, I might just be the light when I'm looking in the mirror. Um, I may have had some shimmer on that brush. I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe it's just light. Oh, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. It's okay. I will just wash this brush like absolutely crazy using one of my unicorn brushes. I think this is actually supposed to be a contouring brush. I don't know. because I know that I want it to look good on camera, but I also want it to look good when I go to take pictures later. Nope, fluffy brush. And I know you're all like, what are you like? Because I just had an idea and crap, I lost it. What was it? Oh, do I wanna? I don't know if I wanna like darken up under my eyes or not. No, do I? Do I not? I don't know. Crap. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I do know that I kind of wanna go over this with green eyeshadow again. Ooh, should she have like I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Should she have like some kind of skin condition? Just a thought. I don't know. Like a I don't know. She's already green because she's a witch. Like I don't want to give her freckles, but like maybe like rotting skin. I know that's gross, but what should I do? That is the question. What does Seth think? Should my cousin Seth, what do you think? Should I give her? No, she's, I don't know. A big mole. Yes. Yes. Okay, where should I put the mole? Should I put it like above my lips somewhere? Okay, but where should I put the mole? um, up here maybe, or like down here? Oh, nose. Okay, so that'll be more like a wart. Okay. Um, yes, before I do that, um, I'm actually going to attempt to do my eyeliner just a second. Again, I'm so sorry if I'm all up and cheek. Ooh, okay. Okay, I like your thinking. Yes. Okay. Alright, don't mind me. I'm just going to attempt to do my eyeliner. I want to do it like so you can still see me, but at the same time, like, I can't see. Oh, I can't see. Okay, that was okay. Okay. So we're definitely doing a mole type wart thing. You're a genius. Okay. Okay, the question is though, should I, because I have a trick in mind that I want to try, should I make them actually three-dimensional instead of just painting them on? I think that would be really cool. Make them look like they're real instead of just painted on. I think that would be really cool. Ow, 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 ow. Do not do this if your wrist is sprained. 3D would be neat. Okay, perfect. I'll go back to the eyeballs later. Alright. Let's see if I can do this now. Do you want them to be black? I can make them black. Okay, so taking you with me into the dark for a moment. I'm very, very, very sorry about that. But I didn't even think about like moles or warts or anything. The witch. Okay. I've actually just got some clay handy, modeling clay. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to go really quick. Witches. Ew. Okay, that's disgusting. One thing I might try to do at some point is make myself a witch's nose. Not today, definitely not today. But okay, this is disgusting. Okay, now let's see. I'm just rolling the clay into a ball, and then I don't know how big. Okay, I have a really little nose, so like, no, that's too big. I should probably have something to stick that on with, but I don't know where. Ooh, I know what I can use. I can find it. I don't have any Rose-Aid or any here somewhere. I do have eyelash glue somewhere. That's what I wanted, eyelashes. What else do I not have? I'm sorry for all of this rustling around. I can't find my eyelashes. Woo! There's the flat brush that I was looking for. See, kids, it helps to be prepared when you're doing this kind of thing. Kind of like the weirdo that is not prepared in the way of anything right now. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can actually use. Actually, I just want to see if that's gonna work. I have an idea since I can't find the eyelash glue. I do have sticky rhinestones, which might end up working. It doesn't like to stick to body paint though. That's the problem. I will figure this out. I will figure this out. Oh, where the fuck did I put it? Oh, the joys of not being organized. I am organized, but I'm not at the same. There they are. See, right in front of me. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna. Okay. All right, now that is sticking. One time, your mom damn myself dressed up as animals. We took the ears off giant stuffies. Oh, that's cool. I'm just gonna see if I can get the clay to stick to the rhinestone. Ooh, that almost looks good. I mean, yeah, it's a mole, that's for sure. I don't know how long I'm gonna get this to stay though is the problem. 'Cause this works better on clean skin or with actual skin adhesive. But I can't find my eyelash glue for the life of me. Okay, I'm gonna try a smaller one for my nose. Um, what is that thing? Does he like it? Okay, this is like really gross. I know it looks like I'm picking my nose, but I swear I'm not. Okay, don't know how well it's going to stick to my nose. I might have to clear off the body paint. Look! Oh, there goes one. Okay. I'm actually just gonna wipe off some of the paint just to see if that will make a difference. Yay! I'm so glad he likes it. Okay. Okay. Apparently, this is my laptop's dying. Yay! Okay, time crunch. We got this. We got this. I'm actually gonna see if I can just make this thing stick to my nose. Time crunch, time crunch. Oops, there it goes. Another one. Oh, we got this. I got this. Oh, you can still see the rhinestone. No, I don't want to see the rhinestone. Ah, that's not working. I got this. I don't want to see my rhinestone. Ooh. Okay, now, now I'm gonna quickly catch up that paint, the black paint. Well, what do you think? I know it's not like the best, but um, okay, so because my laptop is dying, what I'm gonna do is for pictures, I'm going to finish painting my neck, my chest, Um, Probably my hands and nails for the sake of the picture. And I'll throw in some mascara too. And hey, perfect! I have the best witch hair ever. And who says that having messy hair isn't good for anything? Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Um, I'm sorry for the randomness of it, but whew, look at that. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Um, so again, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at makeupjess22, makeup by Jess 22. And I'll definitely be sure to have pictures there. So thanks again for watching, and thank you, Auntie and Seth, for the great suggestions. I actually love the idea of the moles. I never would have thought about that otherwise. So see you next time.